So my name's Lucas Joppa. I'm a scientist at Microsoft Research in a group called Computational Ecology and Environmental Sciences. So what inspired me to become a scientist? Well, I've always been surrounded by education and even though it sounds a bit strange to say, the pursuit of learning. I mean, both of my parents were public school teachers, and I really did grow up in the middle of nowhere in a small town in northern Wisconsin. There was a lot of unaccompanied time out in the woods, running around, trying to chase down whatever I wanted to find, and really just getting into as much trouble as I possibly could. But I think it wasn't really until I went to university that I decided on the career path that I've taken. And it was really, in particular, one single course called On the Extinction of Species at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The course was one of the first in the world to really focus solely on species that are going extinct and how and why they're going extinct. It was exactly what I wanted to do. I was interested in ecology. I was particularly interested in applied aspects of it and fit really nicely into this niche of conservation biology. So the best thing about being a scientist, I think, is literally and truly being your own boss. The value, your value to society, to the entity that you work for, is all about the quality of your ideas and your ability to come up with compelling answers to the questions that you ask. So how did I end up working for Microsoft Research? That's probably the question that I have asked myself the most about my current career, and to be honest, I still have absolutely no idea. I came to Microsoft Research as a postdoc. I'd finished my PhD in ecology in 2009, and my first job was here in Cambridge as a postdoctoral scientist. And I spent about a year and a half doing that when Microsoft Research decided to bring me on as a full-time scientist. So what advice would I give to a school child interested in science and potentially pursuing a career in it? I think my personal impression is that oftentimes people concentrate too much on the skills, and the skills are what I would call statistics and mathematics, things like that. And they think, well, if I just become very good at these certain things, then eventually somebody will want me to do something else. But it turns out that if you decide what you want to do and you follow your passion, then learning all of those things that are probably a drag to do your homework on at home, your maths homework and algebra and geometry, things like that, you don't mind doing them at all because, well, you need to figure that stuff out if you're going to answer the questions that you want to. So what do I do in my free time? Well, a whole lot of things. I'm way busier than I ever thought I could possibly be. I mean, I have a beautiful wife, 2 small children, a dog, an entire life outside of work that takes up, well, about 200% of my time. I mean, the personal passions that I have all revolve around kind of individual athletics. I love to go for long runs, bike rides, swimming, things like that. That's what I spend all of the free time that I have where I'm not at work or spending with my family.